Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your very weekly late readings. So this is for the week of the Sunday the 31st through to the 6th of April. But I was so sick on the last couple of days I couldn't have done them. I got my what's crackings and bonus reads out and nearly halfway died. This is for the sign of Taurus here. I've actually given the deck a really good shuffle, but I will shuffle them once more on camera. We are using the Radiant Tarot here. So okay, what's happening for you, Taurus, for the next week? Oh, there's an offer coming in here, or you're about to offer someone something because it's the Knight of Pentacles. Hopefully I don't have any coughing fits during this reading, so please bear with me if I do. And let's see what's going on for you. Okay, my cards are all over the place. I've got the Five of Swords coming out here. So the Five of Swords talks about having a victory at the cost of others. Sometimes it can talk about being selfish or self-centered because you're taking all these swords for yourself. But behind this is the Six of Pentacles. So I don't feel like it really is. I feel like you've had to deal with something where someone hasn't put in, yeah, you've walked away, rightio, so I was on the right track. You've had to call it quits with someone and walk away from someone who wasn't putting in their fair share here. This Five of Swords always talks of, you know, moving away from something and having a victory, but not necessarily feeling victorious over it. So having to, you know, go away from something that's caused you pain or fight someone that's caused you pain when you didn't necessarily want to leave them behind. Now, the Six of Pentacles talks of equal give and take. And I feel like you've had to walk away from something that wasn't serving you here. That's quite clear. It could be a relationship, kinship, friendship. I don't really know, but you've had to walk away from something that wasn't serving you. Yeah, this is about boundaries. So there's been perhaps a problem with people respecting your boundaries and perhaps taking from you and not returning. Now, this is not about, you know, sharing the housework. This is about not respecting who you are as a person, not, you know, caring about you the way you deserve to be cared about. And when I see the Nine of Wands, I see a person who's already been through a lot of heartbreak and unhappiness here. And now someone else comes in and just gives you more of the same thing. So it's like this time you stood your boundaries, you're not putting up with it, you've walked away from something. Yes, it feels cold because you've been left out in the cold or you've left them out in the cold, but this had to be done. Had to be done for someone's own good because perhaps they were being a little bit sneaky. And when we say sneaky, maybe not, this is not always like out and out sneaky, dirty stuff. Sometimes this can be that they're not telling you the truth, they're not opening up to you, they're not revealing what they truly are feeling. Because these swords energy is about, it's about ideas and thoughts here. So someone's withholding something that they should have told you. And we do have the Star here. So this is, you are on the right path here. There's hope and faith here. When I look at this Seven of Swords, he's looking at this Star too. So maybe someone's done something that's caused you to call it quits. But maybe there's been a stronger realization that they've gone off in the wrong direction here. The Seven of Wands is here as well. So this talks about defending yourself and standing your ground, having to stand up for what you believe in. So it could have been a relationship here where you believe a relationship should be a certain way and someone else maybe believes a relationship should be very different to what you see. So there's been like a no meeting on the same page here. But there is an offer coming in here, which is quite interesting. And a brand new start. Knight of Cups is coming in here. This person's coming back. You're now single. You've got someone coming back to offer you something that they didn't offer you in the past. This is about deciding whether you want to move forward with this or not. And look what it brings you. Absolute happiness here. What a beautiful reading. Okay, so I tell you what I have here. I have you walking away from something. Could have been heartbreaking here. You've walked away from something that wasn't an equal give and take relationship. It was a relationship where you were putting in a lot of effort and this person was not respecting your boundaries. Please remember energies flip-flop, right? General reading here. So I don't want to put anything on any one person here. So this person, I don't know whether they were being, downright sneaky, or whether they were just withholding stuff and not really fessing up to how they felt or what was going on here. Because it looks to me like you've had to leave them out in the cold and walk away from something because you felt disrespected. Now the star's coming in here because there's hope and faith here, and I feel like this person has realised what they've done. Because the Seven of Swords is looking back towards this star, and I can see that there's a regret here. And while you're now becoming very defensive over this, they're thinking of a way to come back in and make you an offer. They see you as being single, and they want to bring balance back into this by offering you the love that you deserved back here that they never gave you. So that's very interesting. Now, it could have been that this person, you never got into a real relationship with this person. It could have been maybe you just dated a few times and they were sort of perhaps not honest with you about what was going on. For some of you, that could have been just more than just not speaking their feelings. Maybe they were seeing other people, but they just didn't know how to tell you that. I have no idea. But they're coming back here to offer you a cup. Could be a water sign or an Aquarius here. They are the signs that stand out so dominantly. But this person's definitely offering you a new start here. He's offering a cup to the Fool here. But you're tossing up whether you want to stay single or not. But you know what? At the end of the day, Taurus, you're coming out with the Ten of Cups. That means no matter what your choice is, it's the right one. And I want to play out the Spiral Dancer. And it talks about a circuitous route and perception. And that is number 5. So let me just read to you what that means. The spiral dancer moves with her own rhythm and steps to music only she can hear. She takes you on a path that is winding and circular. She assures you that what you're experiencing is a setback, is really part of an upward spiral. Perception is everything. You're not retracing your steps or going backward, but rather round and round. She says that you can be comforted knowing that your path is one of success, adventure and experience. Follow her, for she dances in a magical way. If you're asking about a relationship, keep on dancing and magic will soon happen. Also, it's okay to allow someone else to take the lead at this time. Make sure to let others know that you're open. Always remember that relationships are mirrors and will show you the past, the present and the potential future. And that's what's happening here. By respecting yourself and standing your ground and leaving this person behind and letting them know that the way that they were treating you wasn't right for you, they've turned things around here and they're coming back to offer you what you wanted. Very nice reading, Taurus. Have a great week.